is a way to express yourself and not feel scared to try different things and not be sheep like the rest of the people.
For every 10 or 100 times you go out dressed up and you get abuse from some norm, if you can put it that way, there'll come a time when you get somebody who's into the scene and they just like say, you look fantastic for the way you look, and that's worth everything.
It isn't about sleeping in a coffin and worshipping Satan. You can be blonde and be a goth. You can smile and be a goth.
It's one big family that unites through the same passion of music.
She's always had this tiny, tiny, heart-shaped face, and it was just massive. Just this massive, swollen black and blue she was. And if I didn't know that that was my daughter because somebody told me, I wouldn't have recognised her. She was stunning. She just looked lovely. And I could never understand anybody at all taking exception to the way that she looked.
It was a big shock, was that? It's like, there've been for years parents of young alternative people have been saying, look, something needs to be done about these people because one day someone's going to get killed. And the police were all going, no, you're overreacting, blah, 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 you know. Unfortunately, on regular occasions. And the most recent one was over in Rothwell and Leeds. We was walking with a few mates to the mate's house. Did nothing wrong, all of us are goths, you know, and alternative people. Walking through the town centre up there, and these people approached us from behind. Unfortunately, I didn't see them in time. Next thing I get smacked in the back of the head in front of a taxi and kicked in the middle of the road, so...
People are scared of things they don't understand, and they like to mock things that they don't understand. Because something's different, they don't like it. So if you don't like something, you're nasty.
I'm 16, come from South Leeds, in an area called Middleton. As far as I know, I'm the only goth in that entire area, which in a way is quite a privilege, but...
You know, you get the verbal abuse, you get the physical abuse, you know, they'll come over and beat you up and steal things. It's not a nice thing, and basically it's like I can't go out of my own house for my own safety.
This is quite normal. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's pretty normal. We haven't seen a brick yet.
It's not something I chose, it's something I just am. For me to be asked to give up my culture, the Gothic culture would be like asking a Muslim not to be a Muslim no more, you know.
I just think we as a society, you know, in Britain, and we used to pride ourselves, didn't we, on our tolerance, etc. So we decided to set up the campaign and use Sophie's name. So it actually stands for Stamp Out Prejudice, Hatred and Intolerance Everywhere. And I know in schools, you know, we have the work being done on gender and racism, etc. And I think that needs to be widened to look at something as basic as people's appearances.